In this video, Kevin is going to make our Chi-Chi's version of fried ice cream. We actually made this video 11 years ago, and it has had 1.9 million views on it. And let me tell you, this is the best recipe for the authentic fried ice cream that I have seen. It is absolutely delicious, but we wanted to remake it because 11 years ago the lighting's different. We didn't sit down behind the camera or in front of the camera and do a review or anything. So we want to update this video, and hopefully you will enjoy it even more than you did the first one. So Kevin's going to tell us what we need.
A couple of big things you need. You need some kind of way to fry something. Deep fryer, a fry daddy, a pan with oil, something. You need something to actually put the ice cream in. You also need to get a pan ready. I just use parchment paper and just like a little cookie sheet or a baking pan. If you're going to do a bunch of them, you want a bigger sheet, of course. And then for the actual food items, you need a box of corn flakes. You need some vanilla ice cream, whatever your favorite vanilla ice cream is. You need some kind of flour tortillas. About this size is a good size for them. If you want the smaller ones, you could get those, but these were pretty good. You need some honey, whatever brand of honey you want. You need a half a cup of sugar, and then 2 tablespoons and 2 teaspoons of cinnamon, just regular ground cinnamon. And you need some kind of bowl, of course, to mix it in with. So the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm going to mix my cinnamon and sugar together. And I've just got a spoon. And whatever we don't use for the ice cream, we're going to save in a container of some kind, whether it be probably put it in a bowl. But you don't want to throw away what you don't use, because you will use it later on. And then we're going to take our corn flakes, and I've got a gallon bag, and I'm not going to use all these, but probably about half. And this is our coating for the outside. So you want to crush them up pretty small. Should be good. If we got some bigger pieces in there, that's fine too. And then you want to put this in a bowl. I guess you could leave it in the bag if you wanted to do it that way, but it's easier if you just put it in a bowl. Okay, now for the fun part. You're going to switch these sides. You're going to scoop your ice cream. So you want pretty good sized scoops. I mean, they don't have to be monster scoops, and you're probably going to have to get your hands dirty, just to let you know. You want to kind of just squash it a little bit, roll it in your cinnamon sugar. Put it in our corn flakes and press it down in there to where it really gets like covered. And then put it on your whatever sheet you have. And what we're going to do with that sheet is we're going to put that in the freezer. Put these in the freezer. I'm only going to make 2 for right now, but you want to put this in the freezer at least an hour or so, just to let them firm up. You don't want them to be a little thawed. You want them to be good and solid frozen. Okay, so the ice cream has been in there long enough right now. It's ready to go. But the first thing you want to do is get your flour tortillas. Heat your deep fryer up. We've got a fry daddy, and I've got just the oil up to the line like it says, and I've got 2 tortillas because that's how many ice creams we have, and I've got my cinnamon sugar that I saved from previously. Like I said, saved in a little bowl, and I've got tongs, but you might need your little scoop or whatever. If you're using a basket fryer, you may have to take the basket out to actually put this in there, but just drop it in there. It'll fry up. You may have to flip it over a little bit to get it good and brown, but basically what we're doing is just trying to get it brown. some of the grease. And you want to put it on a paper towel. I just use like, just do like this. Just tap off some of the grease. So now take some of your cinnamon sugar, and we're not going to put a lot. Just sprinkle it. Flip it over. Sprinkle some of it on, some more on there. And then this is, I'm going to put it on the plate ready for the ice cream. And I'm going to fry another one. So again, my oil's still hot. I'm gonna take these ice cream. I just got them straight out of the refrigerator. They're only gonna go the freezer. They're only gonna go in for 2 to 5 seconds, not very long at all. So, and then we're gonna take it out and kind of shake the oil off. I've got my plate over here. I'm gonna kind of shake my oil off a little bit, and then I'll put it on my tortilla. So that's all you do. Down there. And then you take a little bit of honey, we drizzle it over the top. And it's ready to eat.
I'm so excited for this. We literally have not had these
since I made them before.
Since 11 years. Haven't had them in 11 years. And I love fried ice cream. I love it.
And they came together just as easy as the first one.
Okay, so now how do you eat yours?
You can eat it just this, or you can break off pieces of this and eat it with it.
You hear that crunch? Oh my goodness.
That tortilla.
Mm-hmm.
You can literally do that tortilla just like I did with the brown sugar, the cinnamon and sugar and the honey, and just eat that by itself.
With no ice cream?
No. Because that is good. It's sweet. Kind of has a little bit of a chewy texture to it, but it's also crunchy. What do you think with the ice cream?
I love the cinnamon.
Crunchy.
It's absolutely perfect. It is sweetness overload.
The honey is what makes it.
The honey is the cherry on top. The honey for sure is the cherry on top. But this is, it's amazing how the ice cream does stay in that ball in the deep fryer. And you could whip these up.
You can make them the night before and have them ready to go.
And have them in the freezer, have the balls ready in the freezer. You could also do your tortillas early.
A little early. You wouldn't want them too early. You wouldn't want them like the night before.
No,
I think it would get soggy.
No, but you could have them.
Before people actually got there.
Yes.
Yeah, just store them. Just set them somewhere to the side. Yeah. Oh yeah, you could definitely put them, do them ahead of time. I think it's really good. It's amazing how crunchy the coating gets on the outside. Even with just those few seconds you put them in there, the cereal really crisps up and gets crunchy.
It does, and it only takes a few seconds. So, yes.
If you leave it in longer, all the oxygen is going to melt and run everywhere.
But you could do variations of this if you wanted to use different flavors of ice cream. Of course, you could do that.
What is it? The Mexican style chocolate horchata or something like that? You could do that kind of flavored ice cream if you wanted to.
You could. And all of those would be good. But we wanted to recreate the Chi-Chi's, which is, we grew up with Chi-Chi's restaurant. And this is what they had.
We're not showing our age.
No, not at all. But now Kroger used to sell an ice cream called fried ice cream. And it was incredible. And
it was kind of like this, and it's had like a little piece of tortilla all through there.
Yes, it had the tortilla pieces, so you did get those crunchy pieces all through the ice cream.
Cinnamon.
And it had those wonderful flavors. I do not know why they discontinued it, why they've never brought it back. Somebody, Hudsonville or somebody, should make a fried ice cream. Graders should do a fried ice cream.
Seemed like somebody tried to make a fried ice cream and it wasn't very good.
Well, the important thing is being able to capture that crunchy tortilla. You need to keep it, you need to coat it with something, some kind of crust, so that it doesn't get soggy. But this is absolutely delicious. I love it just as much now as I loved it then.
Mm-hmm. I wish I'd made mine a little bit crunchier. The
tortilla itself.
Yeah, yours I got really good and crunchy.
Mm-hmm.
But I think yours was the second one.
Yeah. Kevin always gives me the best, so he gave me the second one.
It's good. It's just chewier than a crunchy.
Yes, and I love this. It still works. I mean, you just need a deep fryer. So
it's just a scoop of ice cream.
And our fried daddy, we just bought it at Walmart.
$30.
Yeah, it wasn't bad at all. $30 deep fryer, and it works great. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and thanks for watching.